Yeah. What we have the Seven of Cups in reverse again, and now we have the Six of Wands in reverse as well. And Libras, what I'm telling you is whoever this was who had so many other options or other people to choose from, they really didn't see the magic that you brought. They didn't see the magic that you held. And because you decided to walk away and choose yourself, it's almost like you're being gifted this opportunity from the universe because you chose you. There's like a reward for you, for lack of a better word, because they didn't see how freaking fantabulous you were with the Six of Wands and the Seven of Cups here. They just didn't see it. You were overlooked or taken advantage of, or both. Let's clarify this Eight of Cups. What is this Eight of Cups about? What is this Eight of Cups about? It's about you not being treated like the emperor or empress that you are. It's about you not being able to be in that energy and that environment of complete abundance and love and openness and receiving mode, and they just did not see how wonderful you were. And what a shame for them, because they thought they were the hot ticket. And they didn't see that in you. They failed to recognize your greatness, your power, your abilities, your compassion. They messed with the chosen one is really what I just heard. Like they have no clue. But whoever it is overlooked the chosen one and the most ideal for this position, job, relationship, and took advantage. Lovely Libras, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Libras, happy birthday. Libras, what are you doing for your birthday? Comment your birthday down below. If you're new to my channel, my name is Amanda Marissa. If you're a subscriber, thumbs upper, hype me upper, commenter, or super chatter, thank you so much. Libras, I hope you have a wonderful birthday season. This message is for you, for Spirit, Source, the Creator, and God. What messages do I have to deliver for my Libra collective? This is a collective reading, so please take it as such and use your discernment. Two cards that came out. The High Priestess of Fire, card number 5. And card number 25, Meditation. Comment down below your birthday, what you're doing. I'd love to know. Let's communicate, darling. Card number 5. High Priestess of Fire. My child, you have the chosen symbol of the vampire high priestess of fire and the goddess of creativity and passion. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and to choose how you channel your energy. If you are restless, call upon the high priestess of power and fire for inspiration and joy, and she will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it's allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively and not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine bright. Card number 5. Then we have card 25, which was meditation. Be still and listen to the sounds of the pulsing energy as the life force inherent in all things sings a gentle song to your sweet ears. In the darkest, inky, black night, I, Nyx, make my magic and weave it into the dark world. This is a time for no action. Do nothing, and find quiet within your heart and wait. All will be revealed when the time is right. Now is the time for quiet contemplation. You won't miss anything if you stay quiet. Be still and know that I, Nyx, the goddess of the night, am always with you as you discover your magic in silence. And that was this card here. Okay, that was the energy oracle card. Let's get into your reading and find out what messages we have from Spirit, Source, the universe for you, darlings. What do we have from my lovely Libras? Lovely Libras. Libras, tell me what you are doing for your big day. Interesting, interesting, interesting. We have the Six of Cups in reverse and the King of Pentacles. Some of you Libras could have expected an apology coming that hasn't come yet, or you thought by now you would hear from somebody that you haven't heard from. Also, I feel like for the Libra collective, there's definitely the sense of feeling really grounded when it has to do with money and resources. It looks like right now you're feeling pretty stable, which is a great change from your other readings that I recall. Definitely a sense of being more in control of your finances or your environment around you. Although we're never truly in control, but you're feeling okay with what's happening around you. Despite this apology you may have been expecting or are expecting to come your way. It's like you've reestablished yourself is what I'm hearing. You've reestablished yourself. Seven of Wands. You've set some clear boundaries also during this reestablishment phase. Maybe whatever this apology is that you're expecting to come through really taught you a lesson in creating clear boundaries and being very protective over your space and energy. Okay. Libras, I am also getting that it looks like I talked about earlier your resources. The resources have come up again with this Ace of Coins here upright, and I think you're actually better off without this person, individual job that was in your life. There's something new about what you're doing for earning income, and it could be something completely different than what you had been working on before. I feel like there's going to be some kind of gift opportunity that is given to the Libra collective that I'm reading for right now. It's definitely going to make you feel so much more resourceful, so much more grounded, so much more at ease and at peace, having to deal with our 3D world. So having more money, if that's what it is, or a job raise or a new job opportunity or starting your new business, there's something here that's really positive about finances and money and income and resources for you. So that's really great to see for your birthday coming up, that you are definitely going to be in a high vibration when it comes to being able to receive this gift that is coming towards you from the universe, source, and spirit. Also, I definitely get a sense with this apology you're waiting for, or forgiveness of some sort, acknowledgement that you're needing. There's something here about having a conversation with somebody to close the door, but you've walked away from some kind of situation, some kind of an emotional connection with the Eight of Cups here. It's definitely showing that whoever you walked away from, maybe you're expecting or anticipating that they come back and ask for clarity of why you ghosted or why you left or why you cut off your energy and you're no longer able to deal with them anymore. I feel like at first this could have been a situation with this person or business where they had a lot of opportunities, they had a lot of choices, and they didn't pick you. And so you went into a different direction, and you went in a way where you knew that you were going to be number one. What do I mean by number one? That means a lot of things to a lot of different people. I mean, you were the first choice. Always. There was not this sense of there's all these options. It was like, nope, I know that's the person. I know that's the way I want to go. Also, I feel like there could have been some cloudiness in this connection as far as really seeing the person for who they are or the job for what it was. It seems like there was a lot of just other energies involved. I hope that makes sense to somebody. The reality is when you walked away, you really chose yourself, and you also put yourself in places and spaces that chose you only and saw your value. And so that's really significant here in this energy. Your walking away actually is granting this gift of resources and opportunities coming your way, Libra. One more. Death and hanging out is the hangman. How appropriate, the hangman's hanging out. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely something you walked away from because you weren't going to be a second choice, a third choice, or even deal with all the other drama that was associated with this. So if this was a work situation, if this was a love situation, if this was just a family or friend situation, it's like you were tired of being like an option all the time. You were tired of not being seen, not being heard, not being picked, having so many other like I said, energies involved in this, and it took away from you ultimately. There's also a sense of you. It's interesting. The oracle cards we got was a High Priestess of Fire and meditation. But I do think there's something here about Libras, you taking your power back and really realizing who the hell you are. Like, good for you. There's a big, and I have huge goosebumps now, there's a big sense of that, of you standing really in your power and not being second best or third best, or even not being around people who don't value you or your worth or your ability. That's huge here in this reading. Also, I was saying earlier with the meditation card that we got in the High Priestess, the meditation card number 25, breaks down to a 7, and then we have the Hangman here. I think after you walking away and realizing, you know, you got to choose you because nobody else is going to, and you want to be around the crowd who is going to. When you walked away and decided that wasn't for you, whatever that was, and your highest good, it's like you've really taken some time to kind of reflect and see things. You've tried to be open-minded with seeing all perspectives of the situation. But I also feel like a lot of the Libra collective I'm speaking to is really feeling like at a standstill. So this meditation card is very significant in that, knowing that there's peace in the quietness, and that you don't always have to be doing something of action. There's a lot of healing that I feel like needs to take place. Yeah, with the 6 of Cups, we're clarifying, and I have the 8 of Cups in reverse. Or I'm sorry, the 5 of Cups in reverse. So we go from the 6 to the 5. That's interesting. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. A lot of emotional disappointment here showing up. I think there was definitely a situation of somebody or a place that you worked and fed your energy into, and it didn't work out the way you quite thought it would, and you finally had to say goodbye and walk away. And whatever this is, Libra, let me know down below. Comment down below what the situation is in your life, because it is a collective reading. If you would like a private reading, you can see my link in the bio. It's amandamarissa.com. I will never reach out to you. If somebody reaches out to you, it is a scammer. Don't be scammed. I do feel like there is a sense of loss, emptiness, and disappointment having to deal with this situation. And I think that's why you're like somewhat anticipating some kind of reflection on the other person's end, whether this is a business or a personal relationship, and you're expecting them to be like, you know what, that was my bad. I made a wrong choice. I did this and this wrong. But I don't know that you're going to get that validation. I don't know that that validation is going to come, but I do see that you're really disappointed in the way somebody handles a situation, and the fact that you really haven't heard anything from them apologizing or even speaking like, you know what, that was my bad and I see the wrongs and my errors. Like, I just don't think you're going to get that from this person or business. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles. What is this King of Pentacles about for my Libra? I do have my microphone on, and my AC just went on, so hopefully you can still hear me. I can't turn it off. It's still like 100 degrees here in Arizona. We have the King of Wands in reverse, and that's interesting because we're clarifying that King of Pentacles, and I feel like I feel like whoever you were dealing with was somebody very arrogant in work or your personal life, very charismatic, probably like the life of the party type of energy, or a coworker with that kind of energy, or owner of a business with that kind of energy. But they let their arrogance almost get in the way of realizing what a good thing they had. And I think they thought that they could take away, like, if this had to do with business or money, like you wouldn't be able to make it without them. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. Like, they thought that you would not survive without them. Like, they don't know how good they have it, is what I'm hearing. Like, Libras don't know how good they have it. They have this opportunity that I'm giving them. It's almost a sense of arrogance that they were doing for you opposed to you were doing for them. Very arrogant energy. That's tough. 7 of Wands. What do we need to clarify about the 7 of Wands? That's a lot. Okay, so once you put your boundaries up, it was clear that you weren't going to continue to repeat a cycle and move forward. It was clear that you had to make your boundaries known, and that this is not something that I'll tolerate anymore. There was a lot of clarity coming through with this Ace of Swords here. With this Ace of Swords, a lot of clarity coming through on your part, particularly when you did put up these boundaries and you said, you know what, I'm protecting my energy at all costs, and I'm doing what I need to do. And once you found that clarity, if you haven't already, that will be coming towards you, that energy, and that knowing that you need to move forward. And when you do, you'll notice that it's going to be pretty quick. It's almost going to seem like, to whoever this other person or situation is, it's almost going to seem very impulsive to them, like you're moving very impulsively. But the fact is you just had this aha clarity moment that this just isn't for you. It's not the energy you want to receive. It's not the kind of environment you want to be in. And the frequency is very low vibed. It's just not for you. I mean, that's the only way I could say it. The Ace of Pentacles here. Let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles for my Libras. Lovely Libras. What do they need to know about this brand new opportunity that's coming in, this gift? This gift, the support from the universe, source, God, that's coming down. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. Yeah, we have the 7 of Cups in reverse again, and now we have the 6 of Wands in reverse as well. And Libras, what I'm telling you is, whoever this was who had so many other options or other people to choose from, they really didn't see the magic that you brought. They didn't see the magic that you held. And because you decided to walk away and choose yourself, it's almost like you're being gifted this opportunity from the universe because you chose you. There's like a reward for you, for lack of a better word, because they didn't see how freaking fantabulous you were with the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Cups here. They just didn't see it. You were overlooked or taken advantage of, or both. Let's clarify this 8 of Cups. What is this 8 of Cups about? What is this 8 of Cups about? It's about you not being treated like the emperor or empress that you are. It's about you not being able to be in that energy and that environment of complete abundance and love and openness and receiving mode, and they just did not see how wonderful you were. And what a shame for them, because they thought they were the hot ticket. And they didn't see that in you. They failed to recognize your greatness, your power, your abilities, your compassion. They messed with the chosen one is really what I just heard. Like, they have no clue. But whoever it is overlooked the chosen one and the most ideal for this position, job, relationship, and took advantage. With the 7 of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Nine of Swords here. I think when you're dealing with this energy and realizing that you're just one of many options and you weren't chosen, and you finally decide to choose yourself, you realize that this isn't a place where you want to move forward and you can be creative and you can be yourself, because they didn't value your creativity. They didn't value your uniqueness. They didn't value anything regarding like your abilities and your attunement and your intuitiveness and your beautifulness and your knowledge and wisdom. They downplayed everything about you. And so when you realize this was something you can go forward in, it definitely was something that had you really contemplating. I think almost like, am I really making the right decision? Is this really what I should be doing? Like, I think you've thought long and hard about this. I think it's definitely something that's been on your mind over and over again if you haven't gotten past this energy yet. But it's definitely something that has taken up a lot of space in your life, in the mental capacity of deciding not to move forward in this direction anymore because it's just not what is right for you. You can feel that it's not right for you. Let's clarify the Scorpionic energy. Yeah, we have Death and the Queen of Pentacles. I really feel like for a lot of the collective I'm speaking to, this has to do with a job or somebody who owes you money. We have the Queen of Coins in reverse, and then we have the King of Coins upright. I also feel like this bottom row, we have the King of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like there's no more moving forward with this particular way of earning resources. And I also feel like I just said a minute ago that I feel like Libra, somebody is taken from you, whether this was a job, whether this was money, but they've taken from you, and they thought that, I think they thought you were a resource that would always be there and just kind of take it. Like, they'll just continue to stay because I'm giving them the best that they have. I'm the only option. Like, they felt like they were the only option that you had to get money or to get back on your feet. Well, boy, were they wrong with this Ace of Pentacles. Also, and some of you, just so you know, according to people who do private readings and also watch my readings consistently, a lot of times my messages go pretty far out. So if this is not resonating with you, you might want to come back to it and see. But there's something here, and I say that because there's something here about Scorpionic season with the Death card. But I'm really feeling something strongly about November for you guys. So that could be when this new opportunity actually comes for you. I'm not quite sure. We have the King of Cups upright, and the Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun. Wow. Clarifying. Hangman in reverse. I feel like, you know, part of you wondered if you will still be happy doing something else, like if this is almost like as good as it gets. Ace of Cups, the bottom of the deck. But there, I mean, you have one of the best cards in the deck with the Sun, number one, and also with this Ten of Pentacles. And now we have the King of Cups upright. So, and he's the only king level or queen level that is upright other than the Empress. And I feel like you just really tune in to who you are emotionally. Like, there's a lot of emotional healing that is happening here. I also feel like you could be really there's something about healing. There's something about healing with this Hangman and meditation energy. I almost feel like it's, you know, when you go into battle and you win, but you don't realize like how much you won until like several weeks later. I'm talking about like old days, like Roman times. Like, you know, you won, but you don't really know the effects of how your winning is going to proceed and move forward. And I feel like this just gives you so much more happiness and foundational success and a built-on ability to provide for your family and for yourself. You're going to be extremely happy with this choice you made, but I feel like this decision to walk away and leave was not something that was held lightly. I think it was a very difficult decision, and I feel like with this hangman here and the unicorn, it's like you made a decision to find your happiness again, and to realize that you're deserving of that, and to realize that you can have it all, because the 10 of coins is like having it all: family, love, money, all of it, and pure bliss and happiness. Even in this card, the King of Cups, he is meditating here. I feel like there's this real sense, like I said, of healing that is happening for the collective due to this situation, and knowing your value and worth and what you're deserving of. Okay, we're just going to see, is there anything else that I didn't already say to the Libra collective? Is there anything else? Just one card. Is there anything else for the Libra collective? Let me know how this is resonating with you. If it's not, you don't need to tell me. But if you are rude, I will block you. I don't even comment anymore. It's just straight block. So do what you got to do. Libras. What messages do I have for Libra? Interesting. We have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Ah! Bottom of the deck is the Sun, baby. Leo energy. I'm telling you, there's so much strength and so much like enlightenment, and just, I think you feel even the lightness as you walk away from this. You don't realize how much it was dimming who you were, the situation. And it really is like this rebirth of you, and finding your way back to yourself. Feeling very happy and also free now that you've left. This also could have to do with the love situation for sure. We got the Two of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. And that just tells me that there definitely could have been a love relationship that did not move forward. What I'm saying is, whether this is love or business or both, there are definitely some close relationships that have been disappointing that you've had to cut off in work and personal. And this wasn't an easy thing to let go of. And it's led you back to finding you, Libra. What a wonderful birthday gift to give to yourself. Let's see, is there anything else for Libras that I didn't say? We have Judgment. You are being called to recognize your power. We have the Moon, Pisces energy, interesting, and we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I think you were definitely being breadcrumbed throughout this situation. Queen of Cups in reverse, the bottom of the deck. You know, this has been a big wake-up call. This is a major, whoever I'm speaking to in the Libra collective, this is a major revelation that you've had in your life, a major transformational period that you're going through, and a major aha moment, as I said earlier. Don't forget, our first card was a High Priestess of Fire, and you are showing up because you know who the hell you are. You are that girl, you are that guy, you are it, okay? You possess all of that wonderful, creative, fiery, passionate energy, and you are it. So never forget that, because I feel like whatever this was, it like put out your flame. Like it didn't allow you to spark and glow and shine. And then remember this meditation card. Just because you're in solitude and silence doesn't mean things aren't healing and happening. Also, it's important at times to have a quiet mind and really just spend that time healing, which I feel like you have been doing. Energy Oracle card, and then we'll close this out. Libra. Spirit, what do we have for the Energy Oracle card for Libra? Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. we'll read this out of the book. Card number 41 breaks down to a 5. 5s are all about changes. Spirit connections, intuition, and inspiration. The beautiful angel Uriel, also called the Fire of God, wears a brilliant crystal. Wow, there's something here about creativity and passion with all the fire energy. The Fire of God wears a brilliant crystal crown, vibrating with a passionate connection to the divine. She brings great power to your 7th energy center, which is called the crown chakra. It's located at the top of your head. This card upright indicates an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be a time of great intuition and for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. This is the second card about quieting your mind. Now is a great time to get connected. The assistance from Spirit is great, whether it is in the presence of the Ascended Masters or a powerful angel like Uriel, or just a loving friend or family member in spirit. Their love and willingness to assist you is always there. They even open you up to the Akashic records, the storehouse of all information. This connection is now open, and you will find that your own spirit and spirit of those around you will be able to provide answers you seek and blessings you deserve and desire. This is your affirmation. My 7th chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. Love and inspiration flow from spirit, and my own intuition flows fully to me now. All right. Trusting your intuition and making that decision to move for sure. And just trusting yourself. You know, that's a big message here as well. I hope you guys have the most fabulous birthday ever. Tell me what you're doing. Let me know when your birthday is. I am sending you all my love, light, and sprinkles. And if you would like a personal reading, please contact me directly. Again, I will never reach out to you. That is the only way to connect to me is through my website. And I look forward to next time and seeing you. Have a fabulous day. Love, light, sprinkles.